your car?
Hey, hey. Hold up, what's up?
That could have been bad.
What do they mean? Bro. Skip.
Lining spots at some of the largest music festivals. And the sound is global, with chart-topping
Bro.
rap songs in Korean, French, and Spanish.
But hip-hop was born out of counterculture and rebellion. Now that it's mainstream, can artists still break the mold?
Today we're exploring alternative hip-hop, artists that put originality first.
In 2017, hip-hop officially surpassed rock to become the
Bring
most
the
popular
rock
genre
back,
in the
nigga.
United States, and it's held the top spot ever since. Rappers are the new rock stars and are taking the headlining spots at some of the largest music festivals. And the sound is global, with chart-topping rap songs in Korean, French, and Spanish.
But hip-hop was born out of counterculture and rebellion. Now that it's mainstream, can artists still break the mold?
Yes.
Today we're exploring alternative hip-hop, artists that put originality first.
Stop rapping about guns and shit. Stop appeasing the masses and the labels try to just make money.
To innovate
Tight shit,
on
tight
an
shit.
already innovative genre.
But what does alternative even mean? Is it something you can actually classify? And is it fair to put artists in a category just for being unique? Later, Linda and I are going to work together to create our own alternative hip-hop beat. But first, let's break down what we mean when we say alternative music.
Alternative hip-hop is sort of a loose category, and not everyone agrees on its definition. But we're using it to describe artists who stand out from their peers and whose originality has made them highly influential.
Artists like Digable Planets, MF Doom, or even Odd Future.
To get more context
kill them
surrounding
all.
alternative hip-hop, I sat down with Dr. Taj Frazier from the PBS show
My nigga
Hip-Hop
Taj.
and the Metaverse. When you think of alternative hip-hop, what characteristics do you think make it alternative?
When I think of alternative hip hop, I think number one,
Let's see. A different beat. Maybe like some experimental type shit, you know? Like, alternative. Bro, anything different than just 808s and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like just some different shit. That's literally the definition of alternative, just different.
like, I don't think hip hop came up, or folks within hip hop came up with that terminology. The deep thing about hip hop, I think, is that it's very, very expansive and plural, you know? So you have different like subcultures under the banner of hip hop.
When people think of alternative music, they usually associate it with rock subgenres like shoegaze, grunge, or indie.
Shoegaze.
And that's
What the fuck
probably
is
because the
shoegaze?
term originated in rock music. The phrase
Why this nigga talk like that? This nigga said, "Hey, rock music. Why this nigga talk like that? Why does he talk like that?" Not trying to, yeah, but he talking with his fucking neck. Don't tell me this shit pause. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, it didn't. Okay. It's still recording. Just my spacebar ain't working. But why is this shit so slow? What the fuck? Play.
was popularized in 1979 by Terry Tolkien,
my bad.
a music journalist who used
Terry
alternatives to describe
Tolkien.
the underground bands he covered. During the 80s, the label became a catch-all for any music that didn't match the commercial sounds of mainstream rock and pop. But there was also a lot of experimentation going on in hip-hop during the 80s and 90s. This time is called the golden age of hip-hop, and is known for its innovation in production and sound.
I need to go
This
back and
time
listen to
also
some
saw
old
the
shit, bro.
mainstream rise of gangsta
I listened
rap
to
from Los Angeles,
goddamn
blockbuster releases like
Grandmaster
Straight
and the
Outta
Flash,
Compton
nigga. Them
and
niggas
NWA.
hard.
And on the
Them
East
niggas
Coast,
hard. I listened to the
hip-hop
rest of
was
this
dominated
shit.
by
They
hardcore
hard.
rap, with artists like Public Enemy and the Notorious B.I.G.
B.I.G..
But music that didn't fit into this mold earned the moniker alternative.
Nigga, is that Flavor Flav? Is I'm dreaming? Is this Flavor Flav right here? Is I'm dreaming? Let's see. Flavor Flav. Public Enemy. Was Flavor damn, what the fuck? I didn't even know that shit. You learn something new every day type shit. God, that nigga 64. Yeah.
It's B.I.G. But music that didn't fit into this mold earned the moniker alternative.
I think oftentimes what was given kind of the name of alt hip hop were communities in hip hop that did not fit or match the kind of boundaries or to some degree tropes of what people imagine hip hop to be.
Shoot, kill, shoot, kill, shoot.
Hat to the side, and you ain't hip hop.
Type shit.
Bizarre Ride 2, The Far Side became an alternative hip hop cult classic.
Far
The lyrics
Side.
showed a wackiness and a
I gotta
lightheartedness
listen to
different
that.
from the gangster
Far
rap
Side.
popular in Los Angeles at the time.
Wait,
The
hold up.
production from
Hold up. Far Side. Let me write that shit down. The Far Side. The Far Side. You know, I'm trying to enhance my musical taste buds and shit.
J Swift.
I got a whole
contained
list of
layers
niggas
and
I'm
layers
gonna
of
listen to
samples with some
and
really
just
deep cuts,
react to it.
like the sax line from an Eddie Russ song.
I feel like I know that
With
song.
got to be metallics, I don't just stand
Don't
out,
care about
I
that fucking
shine.
hair shit.
Pastel or bold, I decide.
Y'all remember when that girl put fucking Gorilla Glue in her shit?
At Full Sail, we
Dumbass.
took a unique approach to teaching the art of filmmaking.
Dumbass nigga. Oh shit.
When asked why they strayed from gangster rap, Imani from The Far Side told Acclaim magazine, "See, the whole thing is, we're not gangsters. We wanted to be true to ourselves, and we weren't about to
Stay
fake
true
it
to yourself,
just to make
kids.
rap records." There were other artists labeled as alternative hip hop at this time, like Brand Nubian, De La Soul, Diggable Planets, and many more.
So that's how alternative hip hop got started, forming around the same time as alternative rock to describe rap music that didn't fall under the umbrella of what was popular at the time.
And because this description is so broad, there are a lot of hip-hop subgenres that are used in correlation with alternative. Where conscious hip-hop describes music with a social activism focus, underground hip-hop often refers to music made by indie artists. Where anti-rap focuses on rap that's self-deprecating, experimental hip-hop refers to music that's more abstract.
But all of these terms are just labels that are used
Anti-rap,
interchangeably
fuck.
with alternative. And this is a perfect example of how diving deep into subgenres can get really confusing. And because hip-hop is always evolving and some artists are so influential, what might be considered alternative when it's first released ends up becoming the norm years later.
Take the Fugees,
Oh,
for
shit.
example, who mix Afro-Cuban sounds with reggae
I
and
listen
soul
to them,
create
too.
a truly unique sound with
I listen
the
to
score.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. That's about it. Damn, I know this song. Everybody. Oh, that nigga sample. Everybody. Ooh, la 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 la. No, 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 no. Everybody, everybody.
To other artists,
That nigga
the
sample that
music
shit. I
doesn't
didn't even know.
sound as uniquely alternative as it once was.
In 1996, A Tribe Called Quest released the jazz rap album Beats, Rhymes, and Life, which ended
Gotta
up
listen to
debuting
them
at the
too.
#1
There's
spot
so
on
much
Billboard.
music I gotta listen to.
And
God
this
damn.
confuses things further
Shit.
because with the success of alternative groups
I'm
like
not
Fugees
sure
and
that's
Tribe, alternative hip hop suddenly became mainstream.
Okay, but that was the 90s. Who are the alternative hip hop artists of today?
Hold up. I can answer this. Hold up. Let me show y'all this first. Hold on. Fuck. Cuddy. Look at all this shit. Hold up. Look at all this shit, bro. Just it goes on and all the fucking that shit long, bro. That shit long. But okay, alternative. Tyler the Creator. Doo-Wop Kane, that nigga. He's him. Doo-Wop, fucking alternative. Maddox, Yeet, DC the Don. There's so many niggas. I don't know. I don't know. I listen to a lot of shit, so there's like too many niggas to name.
First
He's
off,
about to.
popular hip hop in
You
the
know.
last 20 years sounds incredibly different from how it sounded during the Golden Age. And oftentimes, unconventional production is embraced by the mainstream. Imagine a hip hop fan from 1990 listening to Lollipop by Lil Wayne.
Bro, what is wrong with
Scratchy
this shit,
auto-tune
bro?
singing and bubbly production might make a fan
Bro, y'all
from
know-
1990
Y'all know Usher said fucking T-Pain ruined music with autotune. Like that nigga,
Question if this
he
is
made
even
that shit
hip-hop
fire.
at
I
all,
ain't gonna lie.
but the track went on to win the Grammy for Best Rap Song in 2009. Lil Wayne's song Lollipop
Lil
ushered in
Weezy,
a wave of
baby.
auto-tune singing rappers that went on
Cardi,
to be chart toppers,
the alternative.
like Lil Uzi Vert,
Uzi,
Young Thug,
Thug.
and Coi Leray. So if that's popular
Why
rap
the fuck
today,
they put Coi
what
Leray
is
in?
alternative hip-hop like?
Hey, Corey Hart,
Today's
man, I don't
alternative
listen to
hip-hop artists are continuing to experiment by combining genres from across the world to create a sound distinct from what's trending on streaming. Take Odd Future, for example, one of the most famous
Odd
collectives
Future
in alternative
gang
hip-hop today.
capable.
When Tyler, the Creator, released
Left
Igor in
brain.
2019, he departed from the horrorcore rap the group was known for.
Called this shit a
and
bunch of
leaned into funk,
horrorcore.
neo-soul, and soft rock. Just listen to this interpolation of Japanese soft rock artist Tatsuro Yamashita and his song Gone. Gone, thank you.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. That nigga Tyler is so
Another reason a
fucking
modern
amazing,
artist might
bro.
earn the alternative
What a great
moniker is
guy.
for experimenting with conventional hip-hop aesthetics.
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up your.
For example, take Tierra Wax music, which has been described as
I listened to
experimental
one
by Pitchfork
feature-
for its use
feature.
of vocal processing and
Y'all gotta listen to her?
psychedelic melodies.
Should I listen to Tierra? Let's see.
To get a better
I don't know.
understanding of alternative hip-hop today,
Maybe if I come
I
across
talked
her one
to
day.
John Doe, a rapper and singer who's known for mixing a wide range of genres in her music.
I've seen websites describe your music as alternative R&B. What do you think of that description?
Donald Glover.
I think alternative
Childish.
is another way to say out of the box or just non-traditional.
I make me some
So I fully
alternative
accept that label because
music.
I know that I'm not making the classic version of R&B or hip hop that people are used to. So I fully embrace that all the way. I definitely took some
Steve.
inspiration
Yeah,
from
Steve.
like Santi Gold. A lot of like the music that I listened to growing up in high school, like Licky Lee and a little bit of Amy Winehouse.
I always thought Amy Winehouse, like,
lot of,
any
like,
time I
rap
heard her
and
name, I thought she was a
hip-hop, you
fucking
know,
actor or
obviously
some
Missy
shit.
Elliott.
Actress or some shit.
One thing that Tierra Whack, John Doe, and Tyler the Creator all have in common is that they all credit Missy Elliott for being their inspiration.
In 2022, Tyler the Creator tweeted,
MISSY.
"To my younger fans, go study all her albums."
Missy Elliott
Tyler said it. I gotta write her shit down. Missy. Damn. Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott. Okay, say less. Say
broke
less.
norms when she entered the music world by being her unapologetic self. She was known for constantly experimenting and evolving her sound.
In 2022, she tweeted, "Sophomore albums are a very pivotal time for an artist. It's the best album to experiment on because if you play safe, you'll be boxed in." In Missy's sophomore album, The Real World, she switched it up by experimenting with the grittier, retrofuturistic sound. The album's aesthetics pictured a surreal sci-fi future that championed women's empowerment.
Why is
Can
that
you
shit
talk to
so
me about
important?
Missy Elliott and what she means as just an icon, as an inspiration to you?
Well, we could be here all day. She is rock and roll. She's hip hop. She is classic R&B. Everything down to the videos, to the visual
Her videos
artistry,
are crazy. I
to
only
her
know
kind
one,
of
but
like
that shit's
breaking
crazy.
the mold. I think she just got to a place where it was undeniable her talent, and she kind of made room for herself.
That's what you gotta
She's
do
always,
nowadays.
Like,
Make a lane for yourself, nigga. Don't follow trends and shit, nigga. Just be you, nigga. If you gotta bite some shit, kind of, I guess, but don't full out copy niggas and
inspiring
shit.
me
That
as an
shit
artist
lame.
to just
Oh God.
push the
Oh my
boundaries a
God.
little bit more and to like have that courage to go out on a limb and take a risk.
Missy Elliott wasn't alone. The early 2000s were filled with highly influential alternative hip-hop artists like Outkast, Doomtree, and MF Doom.
Then there's the
MF
cross-pollination that
Doom.
exists between alternative rock,
I just listened to the 3 of his albums. What are they? Melanin on Melanin. And your jealous skin. That nigga hard. I ain't gonna lie. That was doing
and
hard.
hip-hop. During the late 2000s, indie
shit.
rock saw a huge boom in popularity. In 2009, Jay-Z was praising the indie band Grizzly Bear, and said what the indie rock movement is doing right now is really inspiring. Since then, many rappers have collaborated with indie rock artists like Kendrick Lamar with Tame Impala, Kanye with Bon Iver, and Kid Cudi with MGMT and Rat Attack.
To the happiness that I know.
There's also an entire wave of artists who have completely crossed the limitations of what hip hop sounded
I'll
like.
be fine
Like
once I get it.
Danny Brown and
I'll be
experimental hip-hop.
good.
Flipping has blended the hip hop sound with avant-garde
I gotta
genres
listen to
like
Danny Brown
industrial
too.
and
I think he's on my list. Yeah.
So what exactly
I got so
is
much shit
alternative
to
hip-hop?
listen to. God
Well,
damn.
all of the artists that we mentioned are
That's
so
hella
different
content,
from each other
dude.
that
Yeah.
it's hard to call it a subgenre of hip hop at all.
And considering the success that some of these artists have seen, it's not fair to say that it's only music outside of the mainstream.
Alt hip hop often refers to music that feels unexpected, especially music that doesn't fit into the common tropes that the public has for hip hop.
Lil Yachty's newest album is the perfect example of this.
That shit was hard.
The mumble rapper completely departed from what his fans
Sex
known for
symbol.
and created a
Plus seminal.
psychedelic rock album that ended up being praised by critics.
When it's cold, you call me bestie. Don't test me, I'm too sexy.
Now that we've learned a little bit more about what alternative hip hop is, Arthur and I are
I am so pretty. Ooh, I am so pretty. Ooh, that ain't about.
going to attempt to create
That
our
nigga
own
boat.
alternative hip
I
hop
think a
beat.
boat snap. All right, go
But
on.
when it comes to building our alternative hip hop track,
That nigga boat snap.
where do you want to?
I want to learn to play the drums so bad.
So I was thinking
I'm gonna get
that
a,
I
I'm
would
gonna get
just
MPK5
give you a
mini,
bunch of vocal samples,
and
then we
I'm
can
gonna make
beat
beats
out
and
of
shit,
that.
and then like
Absolutely.
type shit, like
And you gonna
type
step
shit.
outside
I'm a,
your-
I am.
I'm not gonna learn. I'm gonna just do bullshit on the piano, but I actually want to learn to play the
This
drums and shit.
game.
Like I'll do that shit, type shit. Hey the ho, hold up. You said freedom, freedom, niggas. Yeah, we
You
need
know,
them.
also, we could
In the
upload
deedum,
the track to SoundCloud
in the
and
Peter.
see if our supportive fans want to add a verse onto it, see what they would do.
Yeah. I'm kind of excited to see what people do with it.
Freedom, freedom, freedom. Da da da. Da da da.
Before you go, I want to let you know about Fight the Power. How
I thought they was
hip-hop
gonna make a
changed
track.
A new PBS
All she
series
said was
hosted by
freedom.
hip-hop legend Chuck D. It's about
Fuck
how
wrong with these
hip-hop
niggas, man? What the
movement
fuck? Oh my goodness. Okay.